doing all they can to stifle society's advancement, well, here they are. Some more wrestling news with Bo and Uncle Peter.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.
Wrestling News, Episode 46, Born to Bifurcate.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another thrilling edition of Comic Book Man's Video Outhouse. Today, wrestling news. And that means me, your humble host, Uncle Peter, joined by he, our Minister of Information and all-around good guy, Bo. Coming to you where we always come to you from, Alternate Reality Incorporated, that comic book megastore located next to the corner of 111 the Kedzie in the beautiful, scenic Mount Greenwood section of Chicago. Alternate Reality Incorporated, where all your new books are 15% off. And let me tell you something, you ain't going to get that anywhere else. Nowhere. Thank you for filling that in for me. We got a big show for you today, so we're going to get right into it. And unfortunately, we've got to start it off on a downer. Lance Cade. I knew a little bit about him myself. He was pretty popular for a while.
Steve Murdoch.
Yep.
Shawn Michaels.
What's happened to Lance that's bringing us down?
Friday the 13th, Lance Cade was found dead in his home at the age of 29 of apparent heart failure.
Wow. Yikes.
He's been sick all week. He went to the hospital. He got back from the hospital. He went and visited his dad on Thursday morning, and then he went back home. And his dad showed up at the house to check on him Friday, and he was found dead, 29 years old.
Expired.
Heart attack. It's not good.
Our prayers and condolences go out to the family of Lance Cade.
2 daughters and a stepson.
Yeah, that really sucks.
It's bad all the way around the block.
It is. It really is. Reconciliation. WWE has kissed and made up with one of their former stars, and that would be?
That would be Madusa, Deborah Maselli. The WWE and her were kind of not talking to each other. They've kissed and made up. They actually focused a feature on her on WWE.com.
Good.
She still goes out and competes on the monster truck circuit. She also,
if that wasn't enough,
she runs a pet store business in
Ocala, Florida.
Monster Pets.
Monster Pets. I love it.
And she still looks hot.
Oh, yeah, she always did. WWE's bringing somebody into the fold. Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor World Champion Tyler Black signed a WWE developmental contract. He'll be starting next month. That means he'll be giving up the Ring of Honor belt.
Of course.
He may be part of Tough Enough Season 3. I mean, well, it's basically Tough Enough. NXT Season 3, if the WWE can find someone willing to run the show.
Cool beans. Good luck to Tyler Black. Good luck to Linda McMahon, because we've said it often over the summer, and now it is official. Linda McMahon is the official Republican nominee for United States Senator from the great and often off-kilter state of Connecticut. And believe me, I've been there. I know. She pulled it off.
If Linda pulled it up, well,
the
guy who finished second hadn't campaighed in a month, and the third guy didn't even run.
Okay.
And she still spent about $7 million. So she's going to run up against...
That's what you do when you run for office.
Well, no, it gets even better.
Oh, okay.
She's going to be running against the current Attorney General in the Democratic man, Richard Blumenthal. So far, the latest polls still have Linda losing by 10%, but, you know, she was losing by 12%, so she's getting better.
This is one of those seasons where anything is possible, and no matter where you come down on the spectrum, my money is on this one being one of the more interesting races in the fall, and knowing what's coming up, that's saying a lot.
I've already seen the anti-Linda commercials, so it's not looking good for her. They said, well, everything's over with, everything's all said and done, Linda's going to probably spend about $50 million on this election.
Yeah,
the Playboy layout will tip it in.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be scary.
Oh, my God. My eyes burn out. Moving right along to the next McMahon, the next generation, Shane. He ain't with the company anymore. He's doing his different deal.
Shane O'Mac made a couple business deals. He is now the official CEO of China Broadband Incorporated.
And what did they do?
He will be in charge of basically getting direct TV and video on demand in the market of China, a very huge market.
Potentially huge, yes.
He's also an investor in International Sports Management, which is a firm which handles pro athletes out of Great Britain. Also invested in a company that happens to be actor Mickey Rourke. So, Shane has basically moved on. Actually, if you saw a picture of Linda winning, Shane was standing next to her, so Shane's pretty happy about her mom.
Okay. Mom, so. Shane and Dad still, yeah.
Shane and Dad are friendly. They're on speaking terms, but he's not coming back to work for Dad.
Okay. Moving right along, Tiffany. For all of you who are asking about what's Tiffany up to, no good.
She, on 8/8, was arrested at a hotel outside of Los Angeles after she beat the crap out of her husband, Drew McIntyre, in their hotel room while the WWE was hanging out in preparation for SummerSlam. She spent about 6 hours in jail before posting bail, and she is, at this point in time, indefinitely
sort of
suspended.
cooling her heels.
And considering the fact that the last time there was a fight in the hotel with the WWE in town, she's more likely going to be fired unless Drew really, really sucks up to that. Smacking your husband around is not good.
No, you can't.
And he took it, which makes him a wimp.
No, that makes him a gentleman. You don't hit women.
That's true.
Well,
in her case, then.
Walk away.
You walk away.
Skulk away.
We're going to be walking right now down to Florida Championship Wrestling, the other side of the country. They had an evaluation clinic, and we got some people showing up from...
They brought about 57 people in, most of them women, former TNA performers, Josette Bynum, otherwise known as Sojourner Bolt, and Bonnie Maxon, otherwise known as Peyton Banks or Rain. They didn't get picked up, although in Banks' case, I'm sort of wondering why, because if you've ever seen a picture of Peyton Banks, whoo, baby.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Maybe they're saving her for bigger and better things.
Baby.
Bo likey.
Hopefully. Bo likey. Uncle Pete, he likey.
He likey.
He likey. And lastly, and I can't believe we ran the list this fast, Samoa Joe. He's in a little bit of trouble himself.
Joe's indefinitely suspended. The last time you saw Samoa Joe on TV, he was wrestling Jeff Hardy.
Yes.
It was a time limit draw.
Mm-hmm.
He basically requested they didn't mention the time cues during the match so that people didn't know how the match was going to end. They did it anyway, and so after the match was over with, Joe left the ring. And he went into the production truck and started cussing out Vince Russo. You don't go into the production truck.
Do that.
You can cuss as much as you want. You don't go in the truck.
Because that's where the real people with the really expensive equipment hang out.
And Dixie Carter saw it, and so she goes, well, he needs to be indefinitely suspended to basically work on his attitude.
Yeah, okay, anyway.
Sounds like Zambrano.
So,
yes.
Yeah. Hey, maybe they could go to the same anger management dude.
They could.
Even he didn't go to the truck.
They could.
Maybe we should go. Maybe we should go to the same anger management dude. But we got to go somewhere because we're done. We're out of time. We're out of stories. But if you want to catch more wrestling news, more MMA news, more all the stuff that he works like an absolute soldier to try and dig up and bring to your attention, go to our little stop on the information superhighway, and that little girl that you all hear about, Sarah, she's going to tell you right now where it is.
You probably know it better than I do. www.myalternatereality.com.
So go there and check it all out, and he works very hard. Tell him you like what he does. Put a smile on his face.
Make a comment, say something, you know.
Yeah.
I still haven't given up that shiny new
Give him an attaboy.
Look how clean his shirt is.
This is a brand new shirt. I put on a brand new shirt for you people. Where are your comments about the shirt?
As Rodney Dangerfield would say, just for once, give him one of these.
Just one of these.
One of these.
Just one of these.
And that's it. Until you give us one of these, see ya.
It's our 16th anniversary here at Alternate Reality, Sweet 16, and we're having our anniversary sale from the 15th through the 21st this month here at the store. Now, what does that mean? That means half off all back issues and 25% off all statues and action figures and 20% off everything else in the store for that whole week, the 15th through the 21st. So stop on down. Don't miss it. We only have an anniversary celebration once a year, and it's coming up soon.